today's player of the game, courtesy of Booster Juice. This player, one of the players that stood out in last night's game. Would you please give a cheer for today's player of the game, went 8 innings, number 17, Junior Pimentel. And he's missing in action, but I think that's all right. We'll get one of the boys to come out there and receive the gift on his behalf. Congratulations, Junior Pimentel.
This hasn't started yet, has it?
Not quite.
Because I don't have it up here on my...
No, this thing, man, it's... Are you starting, like, it's moving, it's getting...
Here's tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Morrison Movement and Therapy. We're visiting Brooks Bombers.
No, it's this. So this slot thing.
Oh, that.
Craig,
You might have to reboot it.
Batting first to left fielder number 5, Josh.
I just tried to turn the entire thing off.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 28, Carter.
It's going to work.
Bronson. Batting third, the first baseman, number 22, McCoy Pierce. In the number 4 spot, the designated hitter, number 11, Spencer Radkin. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 23, David Rodriguez. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 25, Clifford Boss. Behind the plate catching tonight, batting seventh, number 8, Brandon Gates. In the 8th spot, playing center field, number 32, Chris Perez. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 2, Jake Scott. Today's starting pitcher for the Brooks Bombers, number 34, Jared Joyner. Head coach Kyle McKinnon and assistant Matt Conley.
Again, this is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Is Mark your son? Yes, he is. He's a good friend of mine. We went to visit him a couple of years ago in South Dakota. Yeah. He's moved now to Minnesota. He was talking about that when they bought a house there. Wow.
Yeah, I was down there in February and
Okay.
yeah.
I'll have to get this phone number from you for you gift. Yeah, we email each other. We used to Facebook, but I'm not on that anymore.
One time he was talking about you guys going to North Dakota State football game.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
We still got to make that happen. So.
He takes his boys to Missouri and to Air Force games in Denver and or Colorado Springs. And,
Ah,
yeah,
he's a good guy. I can't imagine the things that he's seen on his job.
yeah.
Can't even imagine.
All right, fans, let's make some noise for the starting lineup for your Medicine Hat Mavericks. The Mavericks starting lineup will be joined today by Coast Guard Portables Diamondback Junior baseball members. Starting in center field, batting first, number 7, Freddie Walker, and he'll be joined by Gracie. Batting second, the third baseman, number 30, Austin Zoika, and he's been joined by Memphis and Cooper. Tonight, catching behind home plate, batting third, number 23, Colton Wright, and joining him, Ryder. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 20, Sal Rodriguez, and joining him, Peyton. Playing left field, batting fifth, number 22, John Velasco, and joining him is Dixon. Playing right field, batting sixth, number 29, Russell Strilchuk, and joining him is Chase. Playing second base, batting seventh, number 9, Nolan Ratai, and joining him is Luke. Tonight's designated hitter, batting eighth, number 23, Cameron Pope, and joining him is Brady. And rounding out the batting order for the Mavericks, the shortstop, number 10, Colin Clinton-Smith, and joining him is Leo. Tonight's starting pitcher for the Mavericks, number 28, Brandon Pointicelli, and joining him is Ryland. Morrison Movement Therapy. Morrison Movement Therapy, helping high school, college, and aging athletes stay in the game to perform their best. Now located inside Temple Fitness, next to Athletic Park. Fans, would you please stand, remove your hats, and join McKenna in the singing of Old Canada. Thank you very much, McKenna. Today's conditions at game time, 28 degrees, partly cloudy. It's a beautiful evening to be outside watching baseball. Winds north-northwest 8 kilometers an hour. And hey, I draw your attention to the pitching mound there. And fans, on the pitching mound, let's welcome on behalf of our today's game day sponsor, UPS, Juliana Hirsch. And she's going to throw a strike right down the pipe. So Colton, right, let's see what you got here, Juliana. Bombs away, girl. Beauty! Good job, Juliana. Today's game day sponsor, UPS. Tonight's game balls were inspected by Steve Fraser of A Buyer's Choice Home Inspections. A Buyer's Choice Home Inspections, guaranteed monster free. Inspected once, inspected right. Check out A Buyer's Choice Home Inspections on Facebook and Instagram. Behind the plate tonight, though, the men in blue, or black in this case, Tyler Murphy gets the call behind the plate. On first base, Marcel Bruce. And on third, Brandon O'Byrne.
We have AC.
The first inning brought to you by Minuteman Press, the official design and print sponsor of the Mavericks. And tonight's starting pitcher, number 28, Brandon Ponticelli.
Welcome everyone who's watching on YouTube. A beautiful night at Athletic Park. Temperature is 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Leading off for the Brooks Bombers is number 5, Josh McIntyre, playing left field.
Starting off for the Brooks Bombers, the left fielder number 5, Josh McIntyre.
Ball 1. Now have a count of 1-1 on a swinging strike. Great pitch on the inside corner. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Oh, another great pitch low and away on the outside corner for the strikeout.
Out of the ninth, a strikeout swinging by McIntyre. Brings to the plate now the third baseman, number 28, Carter Johnson.
Bringing up number 28, Carter Tronson. Playing the third base for the Brooks Bombers. Pitch low and away, ball one. In the outside corner, called strike, count is 1-1. Well, that got away from our pitcher, high and inside, ball two, count is 2-1. Oh, Brandon comes back with a great pitch. Swinging strike, count is 2-2.
License plate for the cleanest car left.
Nope, I have it. BZB 725.
Another pitch high. Leads us to a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, I think I got the cleanest car in the parking lot. BZB7215, correct?
I haven't been sent anything, so I have to believe you.
Oh, yeah, different.
Get it.
Oh, someone.
Hey Lucas, just trying to prepare.
My apologies, I was distracted.
2020, this is also the last game. Where did they go? Busy Jack. Thank you.
Next beer battle will be
And I missed that pitch, so the count remains 3-2.
sorry, number 23 will be
Black sheep.
Oh, another high and inside. Pitch by Brandon. Ponticelli walks
Johnson gets a walk.
Tronson.
Brings to the
We
plate
have
now
one
the
out.
first baseman, number 22, McCoy Pierce.
First baseman, number 22, McCoy Pierce, batting with one away. Runner on first. Great pitch. Fastball gets ahead. Count is 0-1. Pitch down and away in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Again, Brandon is high and inside on the pitch. Count is 2-1. The Mavs are definitely in need of a win tonight against a team that is lower in the standings, and they're going on a road trip. Ground ball to the shortstop. Opportunity for two. And they get one. Lead runner at first, or at second, I'm sorry. Tronson is out 6-4 on a fielder's choice by McCoy Pierce. Now batting the DH, number 11, Spencer Rankin. Ponticelli gets ahead 0-1.
6-4. Okay, now go back to number 11.
Pitch down and away. Count as 1-1.
Now, there has to be a better way to kind of fill that in. So I'm just
We have 2 away. Top of the first. Swinging strike. Ponticelli threw that by Rankin. We have a count of 1-2. Another ground ball to the shortstop. And the out at first on the tag. And that's 3 away. Great play by the shortstop. And another great play by the first baseman.
The shortstop for 6-3 ground out ends the inning for the Bombers.
Clinging Smith to Rodriguez for the third
No
out.
runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on after a half inning.
Leading off for the Mavericks in the bottom of the first is
It's the center fielder,
number 7
Freddie
center
Walker.
fielder Freddie Walker. First pitch is a called strike. There's a line drive out to center field. And back for the catch in center field is Chris Perez for the first out of the inning.
Perez making the catch out in center field. 1 gone for the Mavericks. Springs to the plate. The third baseman, number 30, Austin Soka.
Batting for the Mavericks is number 30, third baseman Austin Soika. First pitch strike by Jared Joyner. Oh, line drive, but foul down the left field line. Count is 0-2.
Heads up, Patio, or heads down.
That pitch is
So reminder fans,
wide and
foul,
outside
set
for
pass
ball
into the
1.
field at any time, so please be alert.
Many Canadian hockey fans will be at home tonight watching the St. Louis Blues against the Boston Bruins. Foul off to the right side
Well, you
by
know,
Austin
the diehard
Soika.
baseball fans are here, not watching hockey. I guess.
Yes, the baseball fans are here, and they're probably tuning in to the hockey game.
Yeah.
on their mobile devices.
Yeah.
As are we.
Yeah.
There's a fly ball hit out to right field. And under making the catch is Damian Rodriguez for the
Rodriguez
second
with
out.
the catch out right field. 2 on for the Mavericks now at the bat. And that brings to the plate the catcher, number 25, Colton Wright.
Now batting the catcher, number 25, Colton Wright. For our Canadian and American viewers, the score is 2-0 for the St. Louis Blues in the second period. Which is high and inside for ball one. Good cut by Colton, fouls it back. Count is 1-1. Colton has been a mainstay for the Mavericks for several years. And I'm sure Greg Morrison was happy to see him come back this year. There's a ball that's going to land in front of the left fielder for a sharp single.
Line drive single there for Colton Wright. With 2 on.
First hit of the game.
Brings
2
to
out.
the plate, the first baseman, number 20, Sal Rodriguez.
Now batting first baseman, number 20, Sal Rodriguez. Pitch is low and away. Ball one. There's a ball hit to the infield. Third baseman's calling it. Makes a catch for the third out. Caught by Carter Johnson. 3-away at the end of one.
Rodriguez
The score
pops
is
out to the third baseman,
Brook
leading
0,
right side
Medisnap
on
Mavericks
first
0.
after 1 complete inning, no score here. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Mavericks. Yeah, there's about 45 to
Leading off the top of the second for the Brooks Bombers is the right fielder, number 23, Damian Rodriguez. Batting left-handed. First pitch is a foul, strike one. Pitch is away, ball one. Pitch low and in. But off the plate for ball two.
Brought to you by Crystal Metz Insurance Agency.
Count is 2-1. Appears a little bit of dirt spat up into the umpire's eye. It'll take a couple of minutes to get that corrected. Always good when your umpire has both eyes functioning.
I'm going to get him.
We're just about ready to get going. Rodriguez is stepping back into the box, and in play is on. Pitch high and away, ball three. Count is 3-1 on the leadoff hitter. Rodriguez swung at ball four. It was low and in. But I'm sure Brandon is happy he did. Count is now 3-2. Tapper back to the mound. Ponticelli over to first base for the first out.
Ponticelli gets the ground ball on 1-3 ground out. Rodriguez retired. Brings to the plate now. The shortstop, number 25, Clifford Broad.
Good effort on Ponticelli coming back from a 3-1 count to get the weak Tapper back to the mound for the first out of the inning. Batting now is number 25, shortstop Clifford Prod. First pitch in for a strike. Pitch a little high. Count is 1-1. There's a ground ball hit to the third baseman, coming in hard, charging over to first, and good play by first baseman Sal Rodriguez, putting the tag on for the second out. Tough play for Soka at third base.
Number 8, the catcher, Brandon Gates.
Batting now is number 8, the catcher, Brandon Cates. First pitch swinging, ground ball to first baseman Rodriguez, over to Ponticelli, coming first, covering first for the third out. Good quick inning for Brandon Ponticelli. Leading off for the bottom of the second inning will be John Velasco, number 22, left fielder, followed by right fielder, number 29, Russell Strilchuk, and second baseman, number 9, Nolan Rathai. First pitch low, ball 1. Pitch is high, ball 2. A late call, but a strike indeed. The count is 2-1. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Over to first base for the out. 6-3. Prod to Pierce. Out number 1.
I just turned off everything, so. I just turned off.
Coming to the plate is number 29, playing right field, Russell Strilchuk.
Check, 1, 2, 3, check, 1, 2, 3.
First pitch swinging, hits a line drive, but out to the left fielder. Didn't have to move much on that one. Well hit ball.
Yeah, no music, nothing.
2 away. Coming to bat, second baseman, number 9, Nolan Rathai.
Okay.
I can give you Janessa's mic.
Yeah, but
Rathai is a local boy.
Janessa? Janessa, you there? Mic
First
check
pitch
right
on the
now.
inside corner, strike 1.
Mic check.
Foul over the right field or over the first base side. Right side bleachers.
maybe that needs to be on social media.
Count is now 0-2.
He is overheated.
Curveball hung up, and Rathai flies out to right field for the third out.
I don't know what they're going to do about it right now.
So that's the third out. The catch was made by Damian Rodriguez in right field.
Maybe let Kim know if you put it on the social media that PA system is down.
Unless you know how to
So at the after 2 innings, the score is 0-0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have no choice. Tell KJ to put it on social.
Hey, at top of the third inning for the Brooks Bombers is center fielder number 32, Chris Perez. Number 8 hitter in the lineup will be followed by Jake Scott, number 9 hitter.
called strike is it's Rada McKay joining you guys. Wayne, thanks for helping me come on the broadcast tonight as we figure out a few things. It's good to have some company.
Not a problem. I know you were keeping busy here, and we've had a little bit of technical difficulties with our mics in the stadium.
But we'll get through her.
Oh, he got jammed on that one, but he loops it into short right center field for a single.
And Wayne, to start this game, has there been anything, really specific to you that stand out? To me so far, it's just been a pretty normal ball game. A couple hits here and there, not too much going on. Both pitchers playing pretty solid.
Yeah, that was the first hit for Brooks. Each team has one hit. The pitchers have been throwing strikes, and that's been how the game's been going so far. It's moving along very quickly. That'll be the kiss of death for this game, though. Runner's going. Stolen base for Chris Perez. Got a good jump. No chance for Colton Wright on that play. It's always good when your leadoff hitter can get on base and then can steal second for you.
No, and that's that's what you're
else.
looking for a guy in that position who can move around like that and kind of open the game up a little bit.
Exactly.
And as we've seen before in one specific appearance from Ponticelli here, this guy can really, really throw the ball.
Struggling a little bit now.
Let me tell you, Wayne, I wouldn't want to see how one of his pitches would feel on the ankle bone, let me tell you.
No, you'd feel it for sure.
To say the least.
So we now have the leadoff hitter coming up to the plate. Left fielder number 5, Josh McIntyre, with nobody out. Runners on first and second. Brooks have something going here at the top of the third. Ground ball would be mighty dandy right about now for a double play. Brandon gets ahead with the first pitch. Good to see him come back after 4 straight balls.
No, that's what you got to do is just focus on the next pitch and keep going. It's a long game.
Fly ball out to right center. Makes the catch. It's Freddie Walker for the first out. Real good job by Brandon Ponticelli coming back to get that fly ball out.
Absolutely it is.
Runners can't advance.
Absolutely it is. And, something that I noticed, particularly last night in Freddie Walker's first appearance here with the team is, they brought him in for speed. And, when you look at what Coach Tom Vassell is doing, putting him in at the top of the batting order, he certainly believes in his speed and his ability.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
Now, Wayne, I got to ask, Scoreboard Park, are you in jeopardy there? Of that fly ball, is that going anywhere near your vehicle, or are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm over by the curling rink.
Smart and safe.
Seasoned veteran move.
Seasoned veteran move for our broadcasters listening, as we always play the Kim Johnston, where did he park his car game, and Kim's not with us right now, but let's find out.
Oh, pitch got away from Brandon on that. The runners advance. That'll be considered a wild pitch by Brandon Ponticelli. takes the Mavericks out of a double play opportunity. A line drive into right center field. One run scores. Freddie Walker gets it back into the infield. RBI for Carter Tronson.
Johnson's a guy the Bombers have looked to this season to, kind of provide some spark for them and some offense in their lineup. It's still early in the season, but, Wayne, when you get a chance to find a guy who you trust this early, it's definitely a good sign of things to come, batting-wise.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled on that pitch at all. He was right on it.
No, he knew.
Runners on first and third. We have a double play opportunity here if Brandon can get a ground ball. Get out of this inning with only one run scored would be
ideal.
A moral victory.
A moral victory. A reminder to our fans listening to it at home, if you're not keeping up. Oh, here comes a pitch.
That pitch ate him up. Pierce hit that hard.
Good single, eh?
Yeah, that
I
was.
think so too.
That ball came up at the very end as well.
Yeah.
Bad bounce.
Bad bounce for the Mavericks and McCoy Pierce. That was his goal coming into this game, was to get some, have some success like that. The Kamloops, BC native, 6'3", 225 pounds. He's listed at Wayne, and you can tell by that bat.
Yeah, he hit the ball very hard. We want another ground ball, just maybe not quite that hard.
We will get you an official number on the crowd update here shortly, but things pretty busy tonight for all things considered. As mentioned, it is Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Boston losing 2-0 to St. Louis right now, 2-0 in the second period.
The DH number 11, Spencer Rankin, is now batting. All ground ball, opportunity for 2, 6 to 4 to 3.
Got him.
Good play.
That'll work.
So they scored 2 runs there, Wayne.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And as usual, no time like the present to bring in another guest on us. Triple threat guest tonight. Guy, we're just bringing in more people as it seems here. Always room for one more in the booth.
Yeah, well, when you're the PA announcer and your whole system goes down here at the ballpark, I guess you got to fill in where it needs to be filled in. And right now I can't play music. I can't announce any batters coming up, so I might as well play around with you guys here and learn this new point streak system and have some fun in the press box here, because I think our whole mic thing and AP system just kind of went and on the fritz here. So it is what it is. I think this is as old as Athletic Park, the system in here. So it's maybe time for it to get replaced, because we did smell some smoke up here.
That's right, we did. And I'm not sure if we have any volunteer firefighters in the stands, but if we do, they may be called into duty tonight. No, it's always great to have you, Guy. And as mentioned, we are joined by a Medicine Hat baseball legend, I'm told, in Wayne Slosher. Wayne, you didn't look too pleased at the introduction, but we're lucky to have your expertise here. How are you enjoying tonight's game?
Very much, very much. It's been a while since I've been to a Mavericks game, just due to the fact that I've been working in our neighboring province, Saskatchewan, for the last couple of years during the summer.
Yep.
It's always good to come down to the ballpark, though.
Gives you a chance to get away.
Absolutely. number 8 hitter, Cameron Pope, the DH.
Pope,
leads off.
Pope currently leading the team in batting average this year, and top of the batting at around 0.444 right now.
Oh,
Great play by the first baseman. Outstanding catch. Right in front of the dugout.
McCoy Pierce making his presence known in this game.
Coleman.
One out, top of the third right now.
Number 9 hitter, Colin Klingensmith, the shortstop. Jared Joyner has been pitching a wonderful game for Brooks tonight,
Absolutely.
only giving
yes.
up 1 hit so far. That's a ball hit out to right field and caught for the second out. Easy catch for Damian Rodriguez in right field. Again,
Top of the order now for the Mavericks, number 7,
again, a
Freddie
testament
Walker.
to Jared Joyner.
What a fun name to say, isn't it? Hey, that's not a bad pitching name.
Jared Joyner.
Jared Joyner.
So we're back at the top of the order. Freddie Walker lined out to center field his first at bat. And another
Yep,
fly
3
ball
down.
to right field.
Easy.
This game is buzzing along tonight.
Already did it.
Sorry, folks, I play some music for you. I announce ball games for you. I do anything for you, but I can't.
The action time to bring in little insight for you here. As mentioned, for our viewers listening at home, and if anybody has any friends in the ballpark, to please let them know that our system has entirely fried. A ballpark has a traditional welcoming smell of hot dogs, cheeseburgers, ice cream, those kinds of things, but this was not one of those smells, and unfortunately we are not blessed with a second PA system at our disposal, but we're doing our best to get you through it. As a reminder, if you do know people in the ballpark at tonight's game, feel free to do us a favor, send them a message, let us know. In the meantime, Wayne Slosher, continue with the call. I'm Ryder McKay, Guy Lanigan jumping in occasionally. We have a new point streak system updating on the regularly. Fans, please let us know how you feel about that. Brand new, game 1, we're trying it out tonight. Hoping we get something going there for you. But in the meantime, as we head into the 4th inning, it is currently a 2-0 game for the Bombers. Ponticelli staying on the mound. And Wayne, I got to ask you, this is your first chance that you've got to see Ponticelli so far. How what comes to mind when you look at him as a pitcher? Sorry.
I like him. I like it when he especially pitches ahead in the count. He struggled with a few of his pitches that were high and inside, and a couple of pitches got away from Colton, our catcher. But as long as he can stay in the strike zone, he's going to be very effective.
Agreed, yes, sir.
Darian Rodriguez comes to the plate.
Yeah, what teams are here better? It is.
job by Brandon getting a ground ball to Nolan Radai over to first base for the first out. Shortstop number 25, Clifford Pratt, now at the plate. Pitch gets away from Colton Wright. Count is 1-1. Another pitch in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Is this Pratt or Prod?
I think Prod.
Yeah, I think.
It's Prod.
My apologies if I've mispronounced Clifford's name.
Got it.
Strelchuk driving hard.
And Strelchuk putting a smile on the crowd's faces here, showing some quickness and some speed. You know, that's something Coach Tom Vasella has been preaching to his guys. He wants those outfielders to move your boots, is the words I'm told. Move your boots, Wayne.
Yeah, that was a good catch. Sometimes those sinking line drives are hard to come in on. So a two-out single for Brandon Cates. First pitch swinging up the middle.
You know what's better when you swing at that first pitch, you know, you obviously have confidence.
You're looking for that pitch, and he
And that-
got the pitch. Brandon's been struggling a little bit, but it's good to see him throwing strikes.
No,
And
absolutely.
if they're going to get their hits, they're going to have to earn their way on base.
And that's how you want it to go. And that's what you want. You gotta earn it.
Hello, Dolly. A little chin music there.
Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music. And, Guy, we have an update for you. 2-0 St. Louis at the end of the second period.
Chris Perez is now batting, number 8 hitter. He got a single last at bat. And he hits it out to right field.
But a nice inning for Russell Strelchuk as he makes not one but 2 catches, and it's a good chance, you know, Wayne, anytime you have an opportunity to get involved in the game like that, you're just involved in the action. You're right there. You're gonna play better. It's the play seems to come to you. You don't have to chase the game quite so much, and that's definitely a good thing.
Absolutely. Throwing strikes is key to any pitcher's performance on the mound. And when you throw strikes, you get your defense involved.
That's right.
Well, Wayne, you're gonna like this. It's been a McCoy sweep for baseball. The Tier 1 championship for the boys wins McCoy, and the fastball girls beat Hat High just now 6-4 to take the sweep for the championship for there. So you gotta like that.
Woot woot.
Woo woo.
High school baseball just wrapped up a week ago, and now high school softball, girls softball, just wrapped up tonight.
6-4 game between McCoy and Hat High.
Always a good rivalry between those two schools. That was a quick inning for Brandon in terms of pitches. I got him down as throwing 11 pitches, which is very good. Leading off the bottom of the fourth is Austin Soika. Austin flew out to the right field, his first at bat.
And Soika's a guy.
Sorry.
No, sorry, Wayne. There. Soika's a guy that Tom Vasella brought in at this to. This guy can crush the ball. He's got a lot of power. Early reports from his college friends that I've talked to all said he is an absolute beast.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see his power. We need a lead-off batter on base here.
That might be it.
That could be a little bit of power
That's
on
right,
display
that's
right
good.
there.
The gap. And out of here.
What was that?
Called it, Ryder.
I called it.
There's power.
And right on cue, making me look like a better broadcaster than I am, Wayne. Austin Soika showing that beast power, and he got a hold of that one.
You obviously did your homework.
Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Let's just go.
Well, that brings the Mavericks within one. And still nobody out. Colton Wright is up. Colton lined out or not lined out. He lined to right field for a single his first at bat.
My grass.
My apologies. He lined to left field.
And
Sit down the line. But foul.
well, I don't know, Wayne. I thought that that one went the distance. I wasn't sure.
That was extra bases. Had that one been fair.
You know, as a pitcher in the Brooks case here, after you give up a home run, what do you find is the best remedy for success? Just turn the page right back to work?
Right back at it. I mean, your job is to throw strikes and have him hit the ball. And, you know, sometimes you make a mistake and you pay for it, but you still got to continue to throw strikes.
That's right. Fans, we apologize for any noise in the background here as we are still repairing our PA system. Our group is working frantically here to... I think the temperature in here is 40 degrees, so... Fouled off here by Wright, and
He just missed that one.
just missed it.
Just missed that one. He was right on it.
Check 1 2.
Close and nice and tight. Go ahead.
Full count on Colton.
Two in the back a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's good. I think it's
Full
okay.
count here on Wright, and do you feel some desperation when there's a full count to swing?
No,
Oh.
not at all. You're just looking for a pitch you can hit. There was a pitch.
But he thought he could hit.
Check 1 2.
That was still a good at bat for Colton.
No, he hung in there and he's made some progress. And you know, when I talked to him this morning, talking about he preached resiliency to me. You know, after a tough loss last night, heading into tonight, he said, all you can really do is worry about the next day and the next pitch, and 'cause otherwise you get caught in a bad rhythm.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Those games happen. They happen in the major leagues where teams get blown out. And in this league, you're playing 50-some games. And you can't worry about one at bat or one game.
Rodriguez gets a hold of it, but center fielder will make the catch.
Chris Perez can cover some ground out there by the looks of it for Brooks. 2 away brings to the plate John Velasco.
Lesko, another guy who, John, who has been fan favorite early on this year. no stranger to putting balls out of the park.
Don't have a lot of cord there for you, that's the problem. And it's a big fat thing, so you might have to take it out of the case. But I have a stand here for you if you like.
Called strike. I mean, that looked. I didn't get a good view of that.
I think it caught the corner. It's one of those pitches that could have gone either way. It went the pitcher's way. Good stroke by Gillespie.
With single. Hey, we got some sound now. Sorry, it's just right here, folks. Our PA system went, and we're trying to do the best we can here.
29 now, batting.
Good. We'll make it work.
Russell
Just
Strelchuk.
wanna adjust the mic.
Russell
You need to
Strelchuk
come here when he
up
gets
to the mound here. Another guy that's well, we've seen what he's done in the outfield tonight. Let's see what he can do at the mound.
Now the plate, number 29, Russell Skrilchuk, the right fielder.
Last at bat, Russell lined out to the left fielder. Hit the ball hard, but right at the left fielder. Oh, trying for a stolen base. Took off. A little too soon.
Called safe. No, when he is safe, I don't believe it.
Yeah, he missed the tag. Pitcher did the right thing, stepped off, took his time, threw it to second base. Might have taken a little bit too much time.
No, he some pretty quick feet out there. I wouldn't want to race him.
Valesco got away with one there. Took off a little too soon, but
I think so.
he anticipated.
And it is a game of
I'll
inches.
try to make that announcement too, guys. Okay.
Another runner in scoring position. Hit here, tie the game.
Strelchuk hanging in there right now.
Yeah, you kind of have to
Slide over
smooth
here.
up a little bit.
We'll make it work. That's all right.
You
We'll make it
could,
work.
you could put this on here if you wanted. That'll help.
Tough swing and a miss.
Skrilchuk strikes out for out number 3. But the Mavericks get their first run of the game here. You know what that means, folks? 2020 Vision is tossing out some balls as soon as they get out there. I think Monty's available. Let's hear some noise. Make some noise, folks. Do something. We're trying to get something going here.
After 4 innings, the score is 2-1. Both pitchers have done a good job tonight.
They have. They've been active and they've been throwing strikes, like you mentioned. They've been, I guess, without getting too over analytical, they've just been, doing their jobs. Really.
Exactly. I mean, right now, there's only 7 hits in the game, 4 for Brooks and 3 for Medicine Hat. And Joyner came right back
Give me a
after
mic
the
check.
leadoff home run, settled
Mic
down,
check, mic check.
gave up another single, but
Well,
limited
we're trying
the
to make
damage.
things happen here, folks.
That's right.
As our system has kind of blown up here, that powers all the speakers, and we're just going to make this work as best we can. How about that? This is kind of old school baseball field today. How does that sound, folks? Well, at least there's some happy people here. Hey, I know what makes me happier. Go for a drink. The bar is open, right?
Number 9 hitter Jake Scott leads off
It's
in the top of the
9-1,
5th.
2 hitters due up for the Brooks Bombers. bench, number 2, Jake Scott.
Scott
Second
walked
baseman.
his last at bat.
Well, just make do with what you got.
Advanced to second base on a wild pitch and scored the second run for the Brooks Bombers.
Better.
A little high on that pitch. Again, high on that one. The count is 3-1.
Okay, what do we want to do for some?
I'm anticipating the number 9 hitter will be taken here on 3-1.
Let's see if you're right.
I'm wrong.
Nice grab from the center fielder.
Freddie Walker doing a little dance there out in center field, makes the catch.
What are we doing with that?
We're in the top of the 5th inning, so I'll do hopefully the ads for
Leadoff hitter, left fielder Josh McIntyre.
Will you do the Cottonwood Cooley closest to the pin challenge? Do you want to do
McIntyre is 0 for 2, swinging on first pitch, up the middle to the shortstop, over the first for the second out.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is it still down?
Yeah, we got this system right in front of us, so let's try to do it.
6-3,
Here.
Klingon Smith to Rodriguez.
Just
For the second out.
Ready then.
2 gone for the Brooks Bombers now, breaks to the plate. Number 28, Carter Tronson.
Carter is 1 for 1. Oh, make that 2 for 2. That ball was scorched.
Tronson with a single. Brings to the plate now, number 22, McCoy Pierce, the first baseman.
Pierce batting is 1 for 2. Single last at bat to drive in a run.
Somebody who's been involved in the action tonight.
That one is hit high and deep, and out of here.
So hit here. Two-run home run for Pierce. Bombers lead now 4-1. Brings to the plate number 11, Spencer Rankin.
And McCoy Pierce, once again, I just talking about how involved he's been in the action tonight. Like I said, making me look good. That was he really got a hold of that one. And did that get away on Ponticelli a little bit?
I think there was a good swing put on that, and he has a nice little uppercut and the ball carried.
That's right.
Unconventional third out, 1, 4, 3 out.
Damage done.
Damage is done indeed.
Bombers score 2 more here in the top of the 6th inning, take a 4-1 lead.
By my count, another 11 pitch inning for Brandon Ponticelli. However, 2 hits, one being a home run. That hurt.
Starships with score update at the beginning of the third, 2-0.
Oh yeah, actually, it's calling me that. 2-0, 5 minutes.
2-0 St. Louis so far. 5 minutes into the third.
So what do you want to do? So we're gonna start right here from. We're gonna go with.
Leading off for the Mavericks is 7, 8, 9 hitters, starting with Nolan Radai.
Starting off for the Mavericks, the second baseman, number 9, Nolan Ratai.
Nolan is 0 for 1 tonight. Flew out to right field his first at bat.
You know, you watch Radai swing the bat, and he's not traditionally. He doesn't take the traditional power hitter route out to left very often. He really likes to get the ball. Goes to that right area.
It's a sign of a good hitter.
It's a sign
Staying
of.
in the middle. If you can stay in the middle of the field and look to go right center, you're staying on the ball. You're not out in front. Keeping your balance.
That's right.
My big ones that I need to have done is the 4 for Infield.
Okay, I'll do the best I can.
If we miss,
He's definitely got a Derek Jeter-ish like swing inside out.
Okay, so this
Holds his hand through very well.
Really nice hitter to watch, and
do the best you can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nolan's always been a battler as a hitter.
another local product of the city.
Yes, he is.
Radio me when you're in position, and then I can start. Hopefully we can get it at the middle of the fifth here.
6.
3 out, correct?
Correct.
Monty's going to get his pin right now.
Curveball misses. Count is 2-2.
We're in the 15th right now.
Yeah, that'll be my answer. And
Oh, big swing and miss.
Right eye strikes out.
Right eye strikes out swinging, brings to the plate now for the Mavericks. The designated hitter, number 23, Cameron Pope.
Joyner's pitching a great game. He's only got one leadoff hitter got on base, and that was last inning with a solo home run. Pope is 0 for 1. Flew out to the first baseman on a great catch last at bat. And down the left field.
Extra bases.
They go for 2, and
One out double there for Pope, extra bases. And that's going to break to the plate now with a man on second, number 10, Colin Klingensmith.
and there you can kind of see why Pope is the best hitter on the team so far this year. Just a confident, doesn't chase it.
Yeah, he was right on it. Pitches on the middle, inner half of the plate, and turned on it. Let's see if we can get this run in. Klingensmith flew out last at bat as well. That ball's in the gap. Can Perez get over there? Yes, he can. Great catch by Chris Perez in right center field. Covered a lot of ground on that. Runner advances to third.
You
Top of the order now
you've
for
talked
the
about him
Mavericks.
before tonight.
Brings to the plate, number 7, Freddie
Perez is one of those
Walker.
guys that he can really, Wayne, essentially, he can cover that entire center field area. He has a good eye for the game, and
He got a great jump on that ball. That looked like it could have been in the gap for sure, but he covers a lot of ground. Oh, hit by a pitch.
runners now for the Mavericks as Walker gets down to first with a hit by pitch. Brings to the plate number 30, Austin Soka.
Timeout is being called. A visit from the manager, the coach, to the pitching mound. Soka, of course, hit the home run last inning.
No, and you talk about what he brings to this team, Wayne, and at this point in the year, it's early, but they have got a couple games, and in terms of batting, I think this is kind of the time where you're starting to find a couple of your guys who you're going to be able to trust and put at key spots in your lineup, DHs, what have you not. And, I think Soika has the potential to be one of those guys for the Mavericks this year.
Solutions for all your
Yeah,
business
I'm
needs,
sure the
from
coaching
business
staff are
cards,
still
flyers, to safety
looking
manuals,
at players and
and
who's going to
everything
fit
in
what
between.
position the
Check
best.
in with the UPS store, knowledgeable staff.
I believe this
for
is
your
their
next
11th
project.
game.
That's
and,
right.
I would think around game 25 or 30, they're going to have a real good idea of their batting order and their hitters and their defenders. So Soika is 1 for 2 with a home run, 1 RBI, of course. That was a healthy cut. Freddie Walker at first has some speed.
Definitely the guy you'd like to see. Definitely the guy you want at base or on base.
Not sure they'll be running with Stoika hitting a home run last at bat. But I'm wrong again, and he steals second. I'm 0 for 2. 2 runners in scoring position.
We're hoping for a successful bunt here potentially.
They won't be
Load those
bunting the 2
bases.
away.
Looking to give the crowd a show, Wayne. We're looking for some entertainment here. That's my role.
A show would be another home run.
No
Actually,
question.
I think we'll settle for a single with Freddie on second base. He can score on a single. That was a vicious swing, but a fly ball to right field. Rodriguez is under it.
Rodriguez makes the catch out of right field. Mavericks leave 2 stranded here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the Bombers still have a 4-1 lead. All right, we're going to have some action
I
down
thought
on
Soika just
field
missed
level. And
I
it's
think
gonna
so.
be 2
I'd agree with that
We'll have
call.
3
You know,
chances
he
to hit their balls
Takes
toward the
a
pin.
healthy cut.
Monty
He
will
just
be
missed
holding. Who do we got down there? Vanessa, he said it's 2 Kens. 2 Kens. And one of the Kens in the black shirt, it's his birthday. Can you believe that? His birthday. So you're cheering for the birthday boy wearing black or the white Ken. And what they're going to do is they're going to try to hit those 3 balls closest to the pin where Monty is holding that. The person who gets the closest wins 9 holes at Cottonwood Cooley Golf Course. All right, gentlemen, let's see how good you are. I know you look kind of retired. You guys are probably out on the links already lots. So this should be no problem for you. Go away, swing away, gentlemen. Well, the Ken in the white has got an upper hand right now, birthday boy. So you got to do something about that, birthday boy. No, you don't have to wait for him. You can tee off anytime you want. Oh, Ken in the white has got it made so far. Let's see what birthday boy Ken can do here. Yeah, he's going to work on that slice. That's all right. I think Ken in the white, you might have it made here, Ken in the white. Last time here, birthday boy. Don't worry, you're going to get the birthday bumps later. Hey, not bad. Who is it going to be? I think it should be Ken in the white. He's got the closest to the pin 3 times. Congratulations, gentlemen, for playing Cottonwood Cooley closest to the pin.
I watched an American Legion baseball game last night. Billings were playing the Medicine Hat Moose Monarchs. They played 9 innings. The game lasted
Bottom of the
an
5th inning,
hour
brought
and
to you
40
by
minutes.
Intershingle and Heidegger Criminal
One of the
Defense
quicker
Lawyers.
games you've been a part of and watched?
Yes, it was a
Starting off
4-3
for the Brooks
win
Bombers at the top of the 6th inning.
for Medicine Hat.
And it's going to be number 23, Damon Rodriguez, and that's our beer batter. Sorry, guys, this jinxed
0
it.
for 2.
He goes down on
Roll for
3
3.
U's. So the beer batter doesn't do his job. But 1 gone.
Good way for Brandon to start off this inning. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nope, keep him fresh,
Brings to the
and
plate now
he's
for
in good
the
shape
Bombers,
to
number 25,
you know,
Clifford
bring,
Prod.
you know, you never know what's gonna happen. You don't want to jinx a guy, but an 8th inning for sure. You look at that right now.
Top of 6.
That looked close.
I got your back. I'll echo that. I'll echo that statement. Whatever happens to you, I got your back there.
Oh, a comebacker knocks the glove off. Hopefully Brandon's okay. That hit him right on the hand. That'll be a single and an air.
Well, you think so?
Oh, that's a single.
and
Yeah,
air.
line drive.
Let's do that instead.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can change that.
So it's both
So a single.
and home air.
Yeah. And then here. This becomes an air.
That ball was scorched.
Yeah, that was hit hard.
Feel there.
So Prod gets on with a single and reaches to second on an error with a throwing to first base by the pitcher.
That's scary for a pitcher when the ball is hit
Oh,
back.
that fast, eh? That fast, and that's just all instinctive reflexes just to protect himself, right?
Exactly.
He made a great try to get the guy out first, and you can't discredit his effort on that one.
No, he didn't give up on it.
Well, that's for sure.
No.
Ponticelli looks okay, and that brings to the plate now for the Bombers, number 8, Brandon Cates.
Cates is 1 for 2. He hit it up the middle last time, a ground ball on the first pitch.
No, and I've liked Cates' game tonight. I really have. He's a simple guy. You know what you're gonna get out of him. And those are nice guys to have in your lineup.
I'm still shaking my head over how hard Prod hit that ball.
I am too. It's being a pitcher. It's a scary position to play, Wayne. Wayne, I gotta be honest. I don't think I'd have the guts to go out there. But respect to
Well,
Ponticelli for the effort.
Yes. I'm sure he's had other ones hit back at him.
Life of a pitcher, I suppose.
You see your light flash before you. Just missed on that curveball on the inside half. I guess off the inside half.
Any pitching hit by pitches stories for you, Wayne, from your heyday? A couple.
Not that I can remember.
Fortunate. You're on the fortunate side.
Do you want me to do the program autographs? Fans might not hear it if the program's way down on the other end.
Count is 2 and 2. 1 out. Be nice to keep the runner at second base. Can't let them score another run here.
Sure can't.
Oh, good pitch. High fastball.
Cates goes down swinging, 2 gone now for the Brooks Bombers. Brings to the plate number 32, Chris Perez. Update in the hockey game, 3rd period. About 6 minutes to go. St. Louis 3, the Bruins 0.
Lots of St. Louis fans here.
Lots of St. Louis fans indeed. Guy's absolutely loving being on the PA tonight now. Perez.
Perez is 1 for 2.
You know,
Scored a run?
I think he's earned a label as an aggressive player with his speed and the way he swings at the balls. He's everybody's got a playing style, and it's not too hard to figure out his style.
He actually stole a base his first at bat as well, so his speed is coming into play in the defensive end and on the offensive end. Perez is having trouble with that pitch in and up. He can't get to that pitch. Or he hasn't gotten to it yet. Not saying he can't get to it, he just hasn't gotten to it.
Let's hope we didn't jinx it.
Well, I'm 0 for 2 so far tonight, so. Oh,
Not that time.
going away.
Ponticelli rebounding from that line drive hit Adam. He gets another strikeout here. Perez going down looking. Bombers leave a man stranded here. They get nothing here in the top of the 6th inning. They still have that 4-1 lead. Let's see what the Mavericks can do here coming back. We'd like to thank the UPS store. UPS, we now do wide format printing, including storefront windows, vehicle decals, and signage of every kind. Visit the UPS store today to lift your brand to a whole new level.
Update on the Blue Jays score. They're winning 8-4 in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, to come shake balls for home team home run, if you guys have a second.
So many sports going on tonight, Wayne. It's hard to keep up with. We need
It's a good time of the year for sports fans. The NBA,
One jersey.
NHL wrapping up tonight, and
NHL, baseball, women's soccer.
Well, Ross is up here. He's just delivered the jersey draw down there in the when he came into the gates, and the winner is Jen Jans. You won a jersey. You can come and claim it down at the souvenir shop there when Ross gets down there. Jen Jans, you won a jersey.
So we've got
It's going to be
our
the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up here for the Mavericks. Starting off, the catcher number 25, Colton Wright.
Colton is 1 for 2 with a single.
he's a guy you talked to this morning who had ability to. Let me try that again. Who has the ability to? He can take pictures for a ride if he needs to.
I haven't watched many of the Mavericks games tonight, or this year so far, but I did watch Colton last year, and I like his approach at the plate. He has
Yes, me
good
too.
at-bats.
I think last year, Wayne, he led the Mavericks in home runs for the season for the team, so he was very valuable to them in the stretch and winning that championship last year.
I was able to watch several games on YouTube while working in Saskatchewan, and he did impress me last year, and just watching him tonight, he's a veteran at the plate.
And he's got a, we talk about the power and his swing ability. He's got him being a catcher, Wayne. He knows what to swing at, what not to. He knows what he likes.
I agree.
As you can see.
That was a pitch that was a good take.
Let me tell you, Wayne, if I was up there, I would not. I'd be swinging at everything.
T-ball. It's
T-ball.
not T-ball. It's not T-ball.
No, that's it's about the level I would consider myself right now. A little bit rusty.
A 300 T-ball hitter.
A 300 T-ball hitter. That's where I see myself hitting at. Maybe 350. But I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Full count here.
We need to get something going. We're running out of bats.
Right.
Oh, ground ball to the third baseman. Johnson to Pierce for the first out.
5-3 ground out by the Brooks Bombers. Ends Wright's at bat. Brings to the plate now Sal Rodriguez. What do we do?
Oh, hit by pitch. Thank you very much.
Outside the door. We're gonna try you talking there and then music
Okay,
because this is supposed to be loud.
okay. Let me try that. Rodriguez hit by a pitch. That brings to the plate now number 22, the left fielder, John Velasco.
Has anybody got a better smile than Velasco in baseball? He's got the greatest smile.
4-0 St. Louis.
Loves the game, Wayne. Absolutely loves the game.
They'll be singing the blues in St. Louis tonight.
Yeah.
Confirmed
We're gonna be
update.
saying when the Saints go marching in.
Yeah.
Confirmed update for. Oh,
Well,
Heads up. Whoa. Everybody okay down there?
4-0 game in St. Louis and in Boston right now. Blues leading with 3 minutes to go.
That's better. Okay.
count is 0-2 on
Okay, sure. 10 more.
Velasco. My apologies. Velasco was 1 for 2 tonight with a stolen base. I'm sure he'll laugh about the stolen base.
I'm sure he will.
Come on, stay alive, drop it.
Guy Lanigan with some psychic voodoo powers in the broadcast.
Velasco gets the lucky horseshoe and staying alive here.
County Mullen.
That's a tough play running over your shoulder trying to make that catch.
It is, you know. I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult that can be.
Last call for 50-50, last call. Velasco goes down swinging. 2 gone now for the Mavericks.
I've been impressed with Joyner pitching. He's done an excellent job tonight.
Sure has.
Only given up 4
Brings
hits.
to the plate number 29, Russell Strelchuk.
Strelchuk is 0 for 2. Lined out to left field his first at bat.
Called strike.
Tied him up on that pitch inside.
You talked about it, Joyner. His ability to throw different pitches has gave the Mavericks some trouble tonight.
And he's moving the ball inside and outside. He's not up and down, he's in and out. There's a good line drive hit. That'll fall in. Rodriguez stays at second base.
Strelchuk does his job with a single, moving Rodriguez over to second. Brings to the plate now for the Mavericks the second baseman, number 9, Nolan Ratai.
Nolan is 0 for 2.
But that can change quickly.
Yeah, I think he's due. I like his swing. He stays on the ball.
Really, really like his swing.
And as you had mentioned earlier, Ryder, right center field seems to be his area.
Yeah, his area. And everybody has a spot where they're most comfortable. You look at a guy like Colton Wright, who Bauer just takes that left field. Can take for Rod, but that's not Rade's game.
No. Not that Nolan can't turn on a pitch. Right now, we need any help we can get from the pitcher. Count is 3-0. We'll take a walk. And there it is.
Oh. Gee, that looked like a walk to me.
I'm 0 for 3. I'm 0 for 3.
That's why we're up here, Wayne, and he's down there.
My goodness. I'm going to get the golden sombrero tonight, being 0 for 4.
No, Wayne, if I were you, I wouldn't head to a casino after the game.
Yeah, I'll quit predicting here. Full count. Let's see if Nolan can put her in play. Runners are off, and there's ball 4.
2 minutes.
Good at bat by Nolan there.
Very good. Hanging in there.
Nobody warming up in either bullpen at this time.
Like you talked about it though, both pitchers efficient tonight. Really, I mean, really in a lot of ways, it's just been an efficient evening. There's
Looks like Brooks are starting to stir down in the bullpen now. I'm sure they'll be getting somebody ready soon, especially if the Mavs are able to score.
Loaded bases for number 23, Cameron Pope.
and the guy batting 400, Cameron Pope.
He doubled his last at bat into the gap. I'm sorry, down the left field line. He hit it down the left field line for a double. Base is loaded, 2 out. Oh,
Heads up, fans.
just got in on his hands a little bit. Sure, Cameron would like to have that pitch again.
4-1 St. Louis.
You know, this is a turning point in the game. Wait, in my opinion.
This is an opportunity for sure. Number 1, you need to score runs. Number 2, you got to get this pitcher out of the game if you can.
Well, you're right, Wayne. It's surprising that Brooks doesn't got anybody throwing right now. Knowing where the state is with the pitcher on the mound right now for and then ball well there.
That was a good call.
Well, good pitch there.
Yeah,
so.
it was curveball.
Yeah, absolutely. Strike out with him.
Pope goes down looking, and the Mavericks don't get anything here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 6th inning was brought to you by Southland Charters, the official charter of the Mavericks. Southland Transportation, dedicated to getting groups of all sizes safely home. Book a bus with Southland by visiting southland.ca. Hey team, look out there by the first base line, and we got Monty and Janessa and some fans there. They're going to try the home team home run challenge. And Shauna Vandersproot from the home team at Royal LePage Community Realty. Visit them, www.medicinehathometeam.ca today.
pitches each pitcher is thrown?
For the Brooks Bombers, starting it off, number 2, Jake Scott.
Jake is 0 for 1 with a walk, run scored.
Wow, this is exciting for the Bombers, man.
I know.
Good for Jay Bolmeister, finally winning something.
Mavericks need to get this leadoff hitter out, number 9 hitter.
The only sad thing is they can't really move it home because they got great fans.
There's action in the Mavericks bullpen. Hunter Cooper is warming up. And a 4-pitch walk.
Scott gets on
Not
with a
good
walk.
news.
Top of the order now for the Bombers. Brings to the plate the left fielder, number 5, Josh McIntyre. Fans, it's a final in Beantown, Boston. And St. Louis has won their first Stanley Cup, beating the Bruins 4-1.
Top of the order with Josh McIntyre. Josh is 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. We need a ground ball here to get a double play.
That's what you're looking for here from your team.
Good pitch.
Monticelli's had a good evening though. I starting to see I believe we'll get you some insight on there. Who's warming up down there? Hunter Cooper warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah, that one's a gapper, and that's gonna score. Scott coming around to score on the double by McIntyre.
Okay, now let's just see what it did to that runner. So that runner gets on over here, and so you just have to click on him, and you go right into the score.
So an RBI double for McIntyre brings to the plate now the third baseman, number 28, Carter Tronson.
Jared Lipke, pitching coach, is going out to talk to 34 Brandon Ponticelli.
And what do you think his message is here at this point right now? Just
Right now, he might be buying time for Hunter Cooper to get warmed up. Hunter
Hey
just
fans,
started
let's take a
throwing.
look at your programs. We're looking for a couple signatures. I'm going to give you
But
two
he
of
could
them here.
also
So
be
first of all, we're
looking
looking
at
for
the fact that
your Gas King
here's a
program
guy
ad.
that we need to
And
get
if you
out.
have the signature of number 15, Reed Odlin, in that Gas King ad here in your program, you just won an amazing gift bag from Gas King. You can go see Leighton in the ticket office to claim your prize. Again, that's number 15, Reed Odlin, in the Gas King ad.
Carter Tronson is 2 for 2 tonight with an RBI and a walk. If you recall, his last at bat, he hit that shot at the shortstop that took a bad hop at the very end.
that's right.
So he's had a good night at the plate. Sean Riddell is warming up in the bullpen for the Brooks Bombers. Another ground ball taken by the third baseman. Tough play over to first. Good play.
Off to the right. So was that the shortstop or third baseman?
Third baseman, yes.
Third baseman that got?
5 to 3. with one away, a runner on third base, I would expect that the infield would be coming in somewhat. Perhaps not.
Number 22, McCoy Pierce.
That home run. He might have done another one here too.
He hit that one hard, but it's going to stay in the park.
Double score another.
Ouch.
Now, it already moved him in, so that's good. So you just have to get better now. Sometimes it comes to that, like if it's on second.
There'll be a pitching change here. Hunter Cooper will be coming into the game.
Good eye, Wayne.
All right, fans, let's take a look at your program again. There, I got a couple more signatures for you to find. If you have the autograph by number 8, Kevin Santana, on the Taco Time ad, you've won a free combo meal courtesy of Taco Time, Medicine Mall, and Dunmore Road locations. Bring in the winning ad to Leighton in the ticket office to collect your prize. Again, that's number 8, Kevin Santana, in the Taco Time ad. And also, if you look for a signature by number 13, Zach Stark, on the Remember When Toys Candy and More ad in your program, you've just won a $20 gift certificate along with 10% off with the first purchase from Remember When Toys Candy and More.
So we might be able to go. Yeah. What does that say there? So you go to the other team's okay. So go to the view. Go down to yeah. Put him underneath. So you gotta put this guy underneath. So this one. So put him underneath. Yeah. He's number 34.
Ready for a change. This pitching change brought to you by Mr. Lube. Now on the mound for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Right-handed reliever number 34, Hunter Cooper.
One lucky fan will be going home with a game ball, Wayne.
Yes. Hunter is 0 for 3. Still only one away.
Ooh, and that one hurt him. That one did not feel.
Right fielder Damian Rodriguez coming up. He's
Rankin
0
hit by a
for
pitch.
3.
Brings to the plate tonight's budget blinds beer batter number 23, Damon Rodriguez. Again, if he strikes out this at bat, $1 off beer for the next 10 minutes.
Grounded out to the first baseman, pitcher, and the second baseman.
Ledger Blinds Beer Batter. Call them for the best blind date in town.
Count is 2-0. Definitely want to see a ground ball here if you're a Mavericks player.
Get out of the inning. Fan,
Get out of the inning.
broadcaster. Are there
Yeah.
any other parent?
I'm sure the Brooks fans aren't so sure on that, but I think Rodriguez is up. Looks like he's a tough guy to double up.
Oh yes, he's had a good season so far, Wayne.
We can't put him on base and expect anything except more trouble. Ouch. Tough inning, 2 walks, hit by a batter, 2 doubles.
Rodriguez gets on with a walk, brings to the plate number 25, Clifford Broad.
Broad is 1 for 3, hit the ball hard twice, grounded out to third base in his other at bat.
And you know, Prod is another one of those guys that we talk about tonight in the game that, you know, there's so many guys on this Brooks roster that are capable, I mean, of just not necessarily being such power hitters, but just a right hit at the right time.
Yeah.
There's some clutch hitters within this lineup, right?
They haven't struck out much tonight at all. There's been very few strikeouts, and they put the ball in play. Love to see a comebacker to the pitcher here. A 1-2-3 double play would be very nice.
50-50.
Count is 2-2.
Total 492.
Middle infielder playing double play. Rodriguez at first is playing in. Time is called. Get these signals straight here.
And you know, this is starting to, you know, unfortunately
So
kind of
Vinny
become
brought to you by Canadian
a
Western
theme for the
Bank, whether
Mavericks
you're
is
buying a home,
they get
planning for
themselves
retirement,
trapped
or
in
having
innings,
bank needs.
and
Canadian Western Bank
can't seem to
offers
get out.
competitive rate, exceptional
Last night was a
service you
perfect
won't find
example.
anywhere else.
One
That's
bad
right.
inning.
Visit our
and,
branch on 13th Avenue to give them a call to learn how they can help you.
Tonight
Canadian
Brooks have
Western
been
Bank.
consistent. They've been able to put pressure on us throughout. And we're now at a full count again, which means advantage hitter.
And Jamaica got 2 outs for the
If
team.
he strikes out, I'm 0 for 4.
Like,
Oh, he was right on that.
pretty close.
Just missed
Almost,
it.
almost wrong, Wayne. Not quite, almost.
I just like to try little things
When
like
you
that.
fouled it right back, you're right on it, and he fouled it straight back. The pitch was up a little bit, but he's right on it.
An unfortunate outcome for Cooper.
Watt brings in a run for the Bombers. Brings to the plate now. The catcher, number 8, Brandon Gates.
Brandon is 1 for 3 tonight. Hit a ground ball up the middle, his second at bat. the strike zone here.
And you know it's
We've walked 3 hitters and hit 1 batter this inning so far, and with 2 doubles. It's leading to a big inning.
it's certainly gonna have to.
We're gonna do 7th inning stretch zone, and then after the Mavericks bat and they go outfield, is that when we're gonna do the slingshot, correct?
Yeah, bottom of the 7th is on slingshot.
16 in the pen.
Good play by Wright, holding the runner. He's coming down the line, being very aggressive. And even though there wasn't necessarily a pickoff play on, they're trying to keep the runner a little closer at third.
That's right.
Another full count.
Oh, 2 and 2 there, right? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, my fault. 2 and 2. Your fault, man. Sorry, I'm just reading the scoreboard.
That's right.
Oh,
Big
good. Good. Strikeout. Well needed.
2 gone now for the Bombers. Brings to the plate number 32, Chris Perez.
Perez struck out his last at bat, but obviously if he puts it in play, it's he can run. That outside pitch doesn't look like he's handling that right now. Good to get ahead in the count.
No question about that.
Count is 1-1 on the number 8 hitter.
You didn't see it.
Our outfielders are playing rather shallow, so I'm expecting they're not thinking he's going to hit it over their head.
One could hope.
That was close. One of those pitches that could have gone either way. Didn't go our way. And we're back to a full count. Let's hope we can get another strikeout here. Runners will be on the move, 2 away. Infielders will be going across the field to first base on a ground ball. And ball 4.
For slingshot is Vince. I sent you a screenshot of my script up there to you guys, but his name is Vince.
Number 2, Jake Scott.
Time is called.
Yeah,
Coach
10-4,
walking
that
out to
down
the
Vince
mound.
to do the days off club slingshot, correct?
And Dylan Sund is warming up in the Mavericks bullpen, left-handed pitcher. He'll be coming into the game.
Sorry, somebody is here. Tuesday is lunch break.
Dylan's son.
the order now for the Brooks Bombers brings to the plate number 2, Jake Scott.
Jake Scott has been a Maverick killer tonight. He's walked twice, scored
1-5-1.
both times he's walked,
Because I'm on point streak and not.
and is the 10th man to come to the plate this inning.
Same.
Now pitching for the Medicine Hat Mavericks is Dylan Sun from Peoria, Arizona. I've actually been there for spring training.
Now pitching for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, left-handed reliever number 16, Dylan Sun.
I was just saying, Ryder, that Jake here, number 9 hitter, has been kind of a Maverick killer with his 2 walks. He led off this inning with a walk and scored.
That's
and
right.
he's now the 10th batter this inning. Sometimes you don't have to necessarily hit the ball to be have an effective at bat.
No, you don't. You know, the
example of
would this be the time where you say success is measured in different ways? That's saying.
That's a good saying, yes. It evens the count at 2-2. There is 2 away. The Bombers have pushed across 4 runs this inning.
You know, this has
on
been a problem.
2 hits.
Yes, and you know this has been a problem for the Mavericks this last little bit, and you know they'll be in a game, the game will be moving along quick, and then all of a sudden they just seem to get trapped in an inning, and that's that's something you're gonna have to fix. No question, no sugarcoating. It's something you're gonna have to fix.
Yeah. Well, when we're at a full count again, runners will be going, and we walk in another run, and that's not from lack of trying. It's just. It just isn't getting into the strike zone.
Top of the order for the Bombers brings to the plate number 5, Josh McIntyre.
And Scott strikes again with another walk.
They need another road trip.
Top of the order here with McIntyre. McIntyre is 1 for 4 so far in the game. His last at bat, he hit a double in this innings, had an RBI. Is 2-0. And 3-0. The old saying, there's no defense for a walk, and that's what we've been facing this inning with 5 walks and 1 hit by a pitch. Cut at that one.
The netting doing its job, but
last call, Souvenir Shack. Last call for the
full
Souvenir
count.
Shack.
Runners will be on the move. Infielders will be going across the infield again. And the ball hit on the ground. Another RBI for Josh McIntyre.
the guy's getting on base without getting hits.
Third baseman, number 28, Carter Tronson.
And You know, really, you know, Wayne, this entire batting order has been forced to get involved into the action tonight. It's
Well, they're patient, and right now the Medicine Hat pitchers are struggling, throwing strikes, and Brooks are taking advantage of it just by being patient.
that's right.
And it's a good strategy. Flynn Ridley is now warming up in the Mavericks bullpen, a right-hander. That ball is out into left center and tracked down.
Freddie Walker making the catch out in center field. Bombers get 6 here in the top of the 7th. I know, fans, your bum's getting sore, isn't it? Well, stand up. It's the 7th inning stretch, for crying out loud. Let's stretch. We gotta bring some happiness back here. Come on, folks. Stretch, and you're gonna have to sing with me. You have to sing with me, okay, everybody? You have to sing with me. All right? Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Mavericks. If they don't win, it's a shame. Everybody, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Hey, good job there, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job.
Update. It's now only 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In Celsius, that must be around 27, 28. Beautiful evening.
Very beautiful.
It's going to be the 9-1-2 hitters due up for the Mavericks. Starting off, number 10, Colin Klingensmith. Fans, get out your 50-50 ticket numbers as well. Those announcements shortly.
Flew out both at bats, one to center field, one to right field.
That's the same.
Joyner has had his curveball. He's thrown everything for a strike, and he's been effective.
Heads up, fans, heads up.
Last inning, we did have bases loaded. We had something going, and he struck out in the third.
Again, to get those foul balls in, you can take them into the exchange them for Mavericks money. And good for the concession and the souvenir.
Ryder, I think you were the one that predicted last inning was a turning point. We had bases loaded. The score was 4-1, and we weren't able to get a hit.
And you know,
to capitalize, and that has been a turning point. Brooks came back and scored 6 runs and put the game, I would say, out of reach.
I would echo that statement. And for me, you know, just saying that, it's just kind of viewing the way things have gone so far for the red and white here, based on balls, we'll take that. But it's, you know, you got to strike while the iron's hot, especially when, you know, things aren't really going for you. And
top of the order now for the
I guess
Mavericks.
we're going to use some analogies here, Wayne, especially when the iron's not that hot to begin with. You gotta find those windows when they're there. Even if it's a small window, you just gotta take it. And I know it's tough.
And you have to give credit to Jared Joyner too. He's pitched out of those jams, and
essentially what the Mavericks are looking for.
Right. To me, he's been the key to the game tonight.
Your player of the game in your eyes?
Well, definitely so far. I mean, we still have 3 at bats, but Joyner has been able to shut us down tonight so far.
Flynn Ridley warming up in the bullpen right now.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
And Freddie Walker's at bat. He got hit by a pitch last at bat and stole second base. Right now we need base runners.
Oh, that's good, man. Thank you.
Oh, good try.
Maybe 3 in there.
It's not perfect, but it's the best we can do.
Well,
So we have a 3-1 count.
now
It'd definitely be nice to get another runner.
Don't think Greg needs to
And there it is.
Walker gets on with a walk.
21 in the pen.
Can we get my stand, though? I really would appreciate that.
Sean Riddell is still warming up in the Brooks bullpen, and I'm sure that right now the manager is coming out to talk to the pitcher. Are you anticipating a pitching change, Ryder? Let me hear your prediction. I'm 0 for 3.
I am.
Yeah, they're going for it right now.
Yeah. You're 1 for 1.
I said that 5 seconds before he said that. I want that to be played back on the audio track, please and thank you.
Well, let's hope the change of pitching is going to help our hitters.
A good game tonight for Jared Joyner.
Yeah.
That's you talked about him. He's getting. You look at his team, giving him a high five. You know they appreciate and respect
Tonight's game brought to you by the UPS store.
Six
Have a lot of
complete innings,
photos on
giving
your
up
phone.
5 hits and
The
only 1
UPS
run.
store can turn your phone images to a photo album. Visit the UPS store today and get your memories saved forever. All right, fans, get out your lucky 50-50 ticket number.
Sorry.
Are you guys ready? All right. Ticket number 1577. 1577, good for $492. Oh, she's cheering already. If you have that ticket, you can take it down to the ticket office to claim your prize. 1577.
Sean Riddell is pitching. 6'2" pitcher from Kingwood, Texas. Austin Soika, number 2 hitter for the Mavericks, is 1 for 3 with a home run. And right now we need base runners badly. Squares around a bunt, pulls back for a called strike.
So who's on the mound now for Brooks? Sorry, guys.
Sean Riddell.
Riddell.
I'm going to say, Sean, it could be Cian.
Sean Rydell.
Rydell?
Rydell.
Okay, my mistake, sorry.
Ready for a pitching change. This change brought to you by Mr. Lube, now on the mound for the Brooks Bombers, right-handed reliever, number 21, Sean Rydell.
Count is 2-1.
You know, there's a new pitcher coming in here. Sorry, I'll let you go ahead there. Second win is, Riddell wants to, keep this momentum going for the team, and I expect he's going to continue to throw real aggressive pitches off the hop. He's not looking to ease into it by any means.
Right, and Soka's had some great at-bats, some great swings tonight. And there's another one.
So hit single. I'll go down to this guy here. Yep. Look home. Yep. Level at that. Hold on, hand it. And then yeah, let's go. Go to that. Yep.
Number 25 catcher Colton Wright coming to the plate.
A single RBI for Soka brings to the plate the catcher number 25, Colton Wright.
Sorry, don't have your goal.
Colton is 1 for 3 with a single. The last at bat grounded out to the third baseman. Oh, check swing. Got in on him there.
Is that foul, sir?
That's a foul ball,
That's a
yes.
straight foul.
Yeah. We've got the right part of the order up now with 3, 4, and 5.
That's
Two
right.
runners on, nobody out.
Chance to crawl back into the game is right here if it's gonna be one.
We want to avoid that dreaded double play ball right now. Oh, curveball. Oh, 1-2. Rydell has a nasty curveball.
Interesting
Appears
stance,
to go
too.
more horizontal than vertical, but it's
It works.
it breaks. It breaks. There's a good pitch. Good at bat by Colton. I'm not sure he's going to see another fastball here. Colton's too good of a hitter. Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, hit and run is on. A fair ball down the right field line. 2 runners will score, and Wright pulls in a second with a double.
So you brought in 1 RBI. So bring him back up top. Yep. And then get him home. Good. And then hit the batter again. Perfect.
So what? Double for Wright and 2 runs scored. That brings to the plate now the first baseman, number 20, Sal Rodriguez.
Another very good at bat, going with that pitch down the right field line.
And you wanna build
Runners
momentum.
were in motion, yes. Another solid at bat by Colton Wright. The pitch before on the curveball, when he fouled it over to the right side, I think Colton read something from that he's going to have to go to the right side to get a hit. Got the pitch on the outer half and went with it.
Sal with a big cut there.
Sal didn't get cheated on that one. No. Count is 1-1. Runner on second baseman, none out. High and inside. There is action in both bullpens. I can't see who is warming up from my vantage point in the Brooks bullpen.
4.
Number 4. Okay. That would be Tyler Mondu from Plant City, Florida. Tyler Mondu. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing his name. Count is 3-1. And Sal probably struck at ball 4, looked high and inside. But Sal is aggressive. His job is to drive in runs. He's a
That's what
cleanup
he's got
hitter.
a roll and
Right, and he's a cleanup hitter. Right now we need to be patient. we've got their pitchers on the rope now, and we need them to come into the strike zone just as they did with our pitchers. Good swing, good swing. That was a pitcher's pitch, and Sal was able to foul it off, keep himself alive, look for a better pitch this time. It's a great piece of hitting. Good at bat. And also walk. That last pitch.
Rodriguez on with a walk.
By fouling off that full
Brings to
count pitch.
It opened it up.
Brings to the plate now
Gave
for
another chance.
the Mavericks.
And now the pressure, as we said, is on the pitchers.
Number 22, John Velasco.
Left fielder Velasco is 1 for 3 with a single on a stolen base. Struck out his last at bat. That's what we have to do, is keep making the pitchers come into the zone. Good take. Good take. That's okay. It's called strike.
Those can happen. That's
Yep.
okay. Regroup.
Yeah. It's better than popping up or hitting a weak ground ball.
And I said there was a turning point before. I think this is another one. If we can get these guys home,
Ryder, there can only be one turning point in a game. Sorry, you don't get two chances.
I gotta stick with my. I gotta stick with my one TSN turning point. Not trademarked, not copyrighted. Not supposed to say that anymore. So. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Really?
You're not supposed to say that.
That's
big-
copyrighted,
It's
is it?
copyrighted. I don't want to talk about them. I can say it's the Mavs turning point, but
That's a fly ball to the right side. The first baseman gathers it in. Not a terribly tough play. First out.
One gone for the Mavericks here at bat. That's going to bring to the plate for the Mavericks, number 29, Russell Strelchuk. The fans' last call for the concession. Last call. Concession closing in 10 minutes.
Last time he said, come on, drop it, and he dropped it. This time he say it's out.
Strelchuk had a single last at bat. He's 1 for 3. Lined out his first at bat to left field and struck out his other at bat. Again, we need more base runners, and it would have been nice had John been able to at least advance the runners to second and third.
tough swing for Strelchuk there. But another guy, can you sense the? There is some life on the bench. There's some life heading in there. You know, these guys, they feel like they have a chance right now, and that's. Wayne, you can't ask for anything more than that. It's just a fighter's chance, and it's nice to see some excitement.
Yeah, it's a good inning to come back on. They had a rough top half of the inning, and now they're coming back, and it gives them hope for the rest of the game. Getting Joyner out was a big deal. He was pitching so well for Brooks. Getting him out of the game was good. So the count is 1-2. Curveball came in on the hands. Strelchuk is able to fight it off.
That jogger was potentially endangered over there actually.
On the berm?
Yes, like jogging isn't.
That didn't get out of the fence. Ryder.
Wayne, I'm not so sure. Wayne, I would like that ball to be found. I'm positive.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There's the single. Keep passing the baton, boys. Keep passing the baton.
That's right.
And here comes a guy
So Strelchuk on with a single, a blooper over third base. Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 9, Nolan Rattay.
is 0 for 2, walked his last at bat. Nolan hits it hard, but it's out to the left fielder. Left fielder brings it in. Runner at third tags and scores.
That's a little bit different. So S, so the icon is used for that team. So SF, 7. Okay, then go to the base runner that was on third.
Colton Wright scores from third base on the second
Sacrifice
fly.
fly by Ratai scores right from third. 2 gone now for the Mavericks. Going to bring to the plate number 23, Cameron Pope.
Cameron's had a double tonight in 3 appearances. Struck out with the bases loaded last inning, but has a chance to redeem himself this time. As you had said, Ryder, Cameron is batting very well, and this is a great opportunity for him to
Continue that success.
yeah, continue the success, continue the inning. There's another single.
Drop.
Oh, I'm 0 for 4.
Good play.
That was a great catch, great field by
Line drive
Damian
out there to right
Rodriguez.
field as Pope put that one on a rope. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Mavericks score though, 4 runs here in the bottom of the 7th, and now we got some good stuff happening out there in the field, and it's the Days Off Pub, a slingshot, and our contestant is Vince, and Vince is out there, center field, and they're going to play the Days Off Pub Slingshot Challenge. We're going to send 4 balls his way. First one, 30-cent wings. Let's see what Vince can do. There it is. Well, that wasn't very good. But, there it is. He got the first one. So 30-cent wings is a go. Next one here is the 425 high balls at domestic beer. Let's see what happens. Looking good. He's under it. Oh, yes. He's 2 for 2, folks. That's right. Clap your hands for that. He's giving you guys some specials there at Days Off Pub. Here's the next one. 795 Schooners, up and away. He's 3 for 3. Sign him up. Give him a fishing net. Let him play outfield. All the fields. Last one here coming up. It's 2 for 1 appies. Under it. Look at that, folks. He's 4 for 4. So don't forget to take your ticket stubs to Days Off Pub to get all 4 specials. 30-cent wings, 425 high balls, 795 Schooners, and 2 for 1 appies.
New pitcher for the Mavericks, Flynn Ridley, is now pitching. A 6'4" right-handed pitcher from Burnaby, BC, British Columbia, our neighboring province on the west coast. Little geography class going on here. Ridley will be facing the 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Nice one, Flynn Ridley.
Batting for Brooks is number 22, McCoy Pierce.
It's a 3, 4, 5 hitters go for the Brooks Bombers here. Starting off, number 22, McCoy Pierce.
Pierce is 3 for 4 with a home run, 4 RBIs, and does take a vicious.
Get ready for a change. This pitching change brought to you by Mr. Luke, now on the mound for the Medicine Hat Mavericks.
Number 19, Flynn Ridley.
Number 18, Flynn Ridley.
18, Flynn Ridley.
Number 18, Flynn Ridley.
Great changeup. Count is 1 and 2. Great pitch to have against somebody who swings so hard. Pierce is a free swinger. Very powerful hitter. ball out to center field.
Walker settling underneath that fly ball with the left center. One gone now for the Bombers here in the top of the 8th.
Spencer Rankin.
Brings to the plate number 11, Spencer Rankin.
Spencer Rankin, 3 at-bats tonight, 1 run scored.
He's 0 for 3, 2 double plays. Got hit by a pitch. And you're right, he did score on that hit by pitch. That was the inning we struggled. And that was last inning, in fact.
Feels like a long time ago already.
It was a long time.
It's bedtime for the audience.
Well, it's 10 runs later, I might add, because the score was 4-1, and they scored 6, and we scored 4. So yes, it's been a while.
I'm gonna toss out some chips.
Count is 2-0. Fly ball to the right side. Rodriguez going back on it.
So Rodriguez puts his hand up, says he's got it, and foul territory makes the catch. 2-1 now for the Bombers. Here in the top of the 8th inning. Brings to the plate our Butcher Blinds beer batter, number 23, Damon Rodriguez, the left fielder. He strikes out this at bat. $1 off beer for the next 10 minutes. Butcher Blinds, a styling service for every budget.
Damien hasn't hit, I'm sorry. He's 0 for 3.
That's right.
With a walk. All 3 balls that he did hit were to the right side of the infield. 1 back to the pitcher. Inside.
Ridley looks good at the mound right now.
He's
Mavericks are
nice and fluid. He throws very easy.
He does. You know, the Mavericks right now, they're looking. They're looking for guys that are capable of this. So this is crucial. This is very good sign. Wait, that things will be okay. Things will be all right.
Good inning.
Hey, folks.
Very good inning.
Yes, $1 off beer for the next 10 minutes. What the heck? Let's do it. It's 9:34. You got till 9:44. Get that $1 off beer special. It's okay. We still got 2 more innings, so we'll be good.
Yeah, you're right. That was a promising sign to see somebody come in like that. Number 9. Chase Adams from Las Vegas, Nevada is now on the mound for Brooks. 6'3", 200-pound right-hander. So good.
Ready for a change. This pitching change brought to you by Mr. Luke Dow, pitching for the Brooks Bombers. Right-handed reliever number 9, Chase Adams from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Leading off for the Mavericks will be their number 9 hitter, shortstop Colin Klingsmith.
It's going to be the 9-1-2 hitters duo
0
for the
for 2.
Mavericks,
Walk
starting
last
off.
at bat and
Their
scored a
shortstop
run.
number 10, Colin Klingensmith.
Who's pitching, sorry?
Chase Adams. Hopefully Colin can start another rally for us and get us another 4 runs. He led off last inning with a walk.
Doesn't anyone? Good. Yeah, and then just go. Add sugar. This is the.
Adams throws hard. First pitch is a ball, a little outside.
What is it now? 8. So what? Yeah, 7th inning. Sorry. Yeah.
Another fastball. A little late on it. 0-2 is the count.
Yeah, good catch.
Thank you.
Oh, a curveball in on the hands, and Smith gets on it. But
Line
flies
drive
out
up
to right field.
Caught by the Rodriguez, the right fielder, out number 1. Gonna bring to the plate now for the Mavericks, top of the order. And it's number 7, Freddie Walker.
Another curveball. Outside, low, ball 1. Another curveball. Adams asks where it is. Is it low or outside? Umpire indicates that it's low. Ball 2. Fastball in on the hands. Ground ball to the shortstop. Bobbles it, but recovers in time to throw him out at first base.
Walker going on a 6-3 ground out.
And we can give credit where it's due. That's a good play from the short baseman there.
Number 30, Austin Switka.
Clifford Pratt, sorry, a little delayed there. No, that's give credit where it's due. He made a good play and he recovered.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the ball was hit hard and it stayed down. And he stuck with it. So far, I'm impressed with Adams on the mound. I think he's throwing very well.
He is well.
I'm not sure whether he's throwing a curveball or a slider, but it's, I think, in between. It looks a little bit like a slurve. There it is. Good pitch.
Is that a slurve a trademark from Wayne, or is that free to use? Q&A for the fans.
Well, I'm not being critical. I think he is a very effective pitch for him. It just from our vantage point, I'm not sure whether he considers it to be a slider or a curveball.
That's right.
But it's got good movement on it, and it's in a good location. And there it is again.
Striker goes down looking.
Oh.
Mavericks get nothing here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Top of the 9th coming up. Brooks 10, Mavericks 5.
Little heated exchange there from Adams, and I'm not sure whether it was the batter or the on-deck batter. Nevertheless, Adams comes in, and the Mavericks go 1-2-3.
Takes the top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. Hey fans, make some noise if you want some old Dutch chips, why not? Stand up, make some noise. It's the old Dutch chip giveaway. Goes nice with a soda pop, doesn't it?
Those of you watching, I'm sure you can't see the sky tonight, but it's a beautiful sunset.
When it comes to all your exterior renovation needs, Crohn's Roofing.
The flags are still in the outfield. There's not a breath of wind blowing anywhere.
Fans, we'd like to take this time to thank Temple Fitness, locally owned and operated, offering private training, group classes, and 24-hour open memberships. The official training facility of the Mavericks. And don't forget to head off to Diesel Pub tonight to get all those specials, all 4 of them, coming your way, courtesy of the Slingshot contest. Coming up now for Brooks Bombers, it's going to be the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Number 25, Clifford Broad.
There's a catching change. Reed Odland is now in catching for Colton Wright.
What we do here, let's just see this.
Hole in one count here for Mr. Reed.
Prod pops up. Tough play near the dugout, and it lands in foul territory. Shortstop Clifford Prod is batting. Prod is 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and an RBI. Fouls that one straight back. 0-2 is a count. Curveball on the outside part of the plate. Strike 3.
Ridley gets the outside call, curveball.
And
Prod goes
Wayne,
down
you
looking, one gone for the Bombers here in the top of the ninth.
You want
Brings
to
to the
build good
plate number 8,
habits, and
Brandon Cates.
you want to build good habits, and you look at what Ridley's accomplished so far in this short period of time. You know, if he's able to get out of this inning with this, keeping this trend going, I think it's going to be a good sign for the future and things to come.
It is. I mean, he's been throwing strikes, getting ahead, and that's the key to our one bad inning when we couldn't do that. And you know, there are pitchers that basically been able to pitch ahead, and I think Ridley's done a very good job so far.
Well said.
Count is 2-0.
That's the bad news.
Cates is 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and a single. His second at bat hit the ball up the middle, a hard ground ball up the middle.
There we go. That's
Call
what you're
strike
looking
is
for.
2-1. Time is called. The ball is rolled onto the field.
Take away one bad inning, that's all we gotta do now. That's all we gotta do.
Let's keep this door open. He's coming there.
Here comes the pitch. Fly ball.
Count is 2-2. Ridley has come back from a 2-0 count to even the count. Time is called. Kate steps out, asks for time. Not in that order. Asked for time and then stepped out. Oh, good pitch. High fastball, strikeout.
Do you swing on that one?
Yes, he swung, yes.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Ridley. 2 gone now for the Bombers. Brings to the plate number 32, Chris Perez.
Perez is 1 for 3 with a walk, an RBI, stolen base, and a strikeout. Swinging on a curveball, blown away. Ridley's been doing a very good job here.
Very, very impressed. Very good sign of things to come.
Pitching ahead. Last battery pitch got behind, but he was able to come back. Now he's up 0-2. Fastball. Perez gets a piece of it, follows it straight back. outside in the dirt. Good backhand by catcher Reed Odland, who entered the game this inning in place of Colton Wright. Count is now 2-2.
Didn't have the same kind of break that the Brooks Bombers pitcher had on that one, eh?
No.
Not the same break at all.
Or Adams had last inning.
Yeah, for
Adams
sure.
has a very good breaking pitch. There's a strike. Outside corner, fastball.
Catching the outside corner for out number 3. Ridley, 3 strikeouts. Retires the batters for the Bombers in order 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the ninth coming up here, folks. We need some rally monkeys. Get those caps on backwards, inside out. I don't know. Do something that you feel is going to be lucky.
Ridley struck out 4 of the 6 batters he faced. Didn't allow a base runner. Very good outing for Flynn Ridley.
Hey, join us every home game from 6 to 6:45 and take advantage of the Mavericks happy hour. Brought to you by the Lucky Go Pub. And fans, next home game for the Mavericks, it's Plaid for Dad on Father's Day. Brought to you by Mr. Lube, Sunday, June 16th, 2:05. If you go to our social media page, you're going to see those awesome plaid jerseys that you can purchase at the game on Sunday. Plaid for Dad coming up next home game, June 16th. Starting off for the Mavericks, it's going to be the catcher number 15, Reed Odland.
Reed Odland in now for Colton Wright. Reed's first at bat. Chase Adams is still on the mound for Brooks. Count is 1-0. Curveball low in the dirt. Ball 2. Ground ball hit foul down the right base, first baseline. Fastball in on the hands. Short hop by the third baseman over the first for the first out. Tronson to Pierce, out number 1.
First out for the Mavericks here, brings to the plate the first baseman number 20, Sal Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is 0 for 2. It's hit by a pitch and walked. First pitch in for a strike. Pitch high and inside. Count is 1-1. Curveball catches the outside corner.
Just barely. But
Just
enough.
barely, yes.
Doesn't say just barely on the score sheet, though, does it? It says
No,
strike.
it doesn't. It says strike.
Tough love it is from baseball.
Another curveball. This time outside, 2-2.
Good eye by Sal, checking the swing.
Yes, yeah.
He knows what he likes, Wayne. He really does.
Ground ball fair down the left field line. Rodriguez is going for 2, and he'll make it standing up.
A one-out double for Rodriguez. That's going to bring to the plate number 22, John Velasco.
Another good piece of hitting.
It starts.
Fouled off, or as you were indicating, he took that outside curveball, didn't want to offer at it, waited for a fastball. Sal and most hitters are fastball hitters, and got a fastball in the inner half, and was able to pull it. If you recall his last at-bat where he fought off a really tough pitch with full count and then drew the walk.
That's right.
So Sal's had a couple of really good at-bats here. Johnny Velasco is now batting. I'm sorry, John Velasco is batting. John is 1 for 4. Hits it off the end of the bat. Cue shot right to the first baseman. Fair ball, steps on the bag, 2 away. A runner advances to third. But I'm sure that
That's a 3U. Just go 3U.
Brooks are willing to give up
And then go to
that 90 feet for an out.
third, and then go back.
2 gone now for the Mavericks. And that's going to bring to the plate number 29, Russell Strilchuk.
Strilchuk is 2 for 4. Singled his last 2 at bats.
Joyner gets the win, I am.
Yes.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, he did. He pitched very good innings. 6 complete innings.
Yeah.
Good curveball outside corner. Strilchuk's not scared to take it the opposite way. He's had 2
No, he's
hits
not.
that have gone in that direction to left field, so I'm expecting that he could be going there again, and he does. Unfortunately, it's a pop fly to the shortstop.
That ends the
Third
game
out.
here, folks. Mavericks take this one on the chin, 10-5 win for the Brooks Bombers.
Thank you very much for
Mavericks
tuning
are
in,
away.
everyone.
Off to Weyburn tomorrow.
On behalf of
We'll be back
Wayne
here
Slosher and myself,
Sunday,
Adam McKay, Guy Lanigan,
Glad
chipping
for
in a
that.
final 10-5 here.
2:05
And
start there.
Wayne, thanks for coming on. We hope to have you back.
Make
Well,
sure
thank you very much.
take a
I
look
enjoyed
on our
it.
social media site.
Beautiful evening for a baseball game. Unfortunately,
Take a look
the
at the
score
plaid
wasn't
for
in
down
our
jerseys.
favor, but one bad inning hurt us tonight.
No, and
Also,
Wayne,
fans,
heading
you can
into
help
the
out
road
the
trip
boys
on
cleaning up the ballpark
heading
here.
into
They're
the
ones that
Way-
have to clean the park after.
heading to the Weyburn trip is
Pick
a
up as
hard
much,
attendance to
the
say.
recyclables as
What do you
possible
what do
and
you
garbage
take
and put it in
from
your
tonight's game,
respectable
heading
garbage
into
bins
an upcoming
and
road trip
recycle
in
bins on your
Weyburn? Do
way
you
out.
think
That
about
would be
this game
greatly
so much, or do you
appreciated.
just continue to move forward?
You got to keep moving forward. You can't do anything about what's happened in this game. Weyburn's going to be a tough test. They're the first place team in the East Division, so that'll be a tough road trip. But I don't think our guys are scared of road trips. They did well, 4-2 on their last road trip, 6 games. So heading to Weyburn, sometimes when you're not playing well at home, getting on the road's a good thing.
For sure.
And giving up 20 runs in the last 2 games means that road trip is due.
Road trip is due. And with that, we will see you Sunday.
Thanks, Ryder. Night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
That's good. We did a good job. That was a hard game to call. We did a good job of that.